Well, good morning everyone, it's 3:51 and the first thing you'll all notice is I've had my hair cut. Looks a lot better, doesn't it? Although I think I'm going slightly bald. You're bald, live with it. Yeah, it's now 3:52 in the morning and we are going to Brighton. The things I do for you kids, eh? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to do this vlog in two parts. The journey down to Brighton in this part, and then the journey from Brighton in the next part with Brighton included. Like I said, we're here at St Pancras International. We're waiting for the 0402 to Brighton. We have our ticket. Now, little hack for you as well. If you are going to do the first train down to Brighton from St Pancras, get the off-peak day return, because believe it or not, the off-peak day return is valid on this train. It's not on the next train, but it is on this train. So, little hack for you there. You didn't hear that off me. So, like I said, 10 minutes to go, and then we'll get on the 402 to. Well, we're going to go to East Croydon, and then we're going to go Southern down to our first station. See you. And here comes our train. The 0402 Gatwick Thameslink service to Brighton. $700,131. And the good thing about these trains is I don't have to push a button to open the door. Do you know why? Because they do it automatically. Watch this. Look at that. All done through the driver.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Lovely. Now we've just stopped at Farringdon. And there is a good reason for this, because Farringdon is the changeover point. So we have now gone from the overheads to third rail. Oh yeah, I should point out, I am not well. So here we are, just pulling into East Croydon now, for the first time. We will be back later. Now, I've then got to find a Southern. Dear me.
Platform 6, Profit 0459, Southern service to Gatwick Airport via Redhill, calling at Horley, Portsmouth South, Merston, Redhill,
377415.
Gatwick Airport. This train is called off 4:30.
That's decent to me.
Please check the route maps by the entrance doors for full information. If you travel beyond the validity of your ticket, you may have to pay a penalty fare.
Well, luckily for me, my ticket is, well, somewhat valid. That's 377415 Poole into Redhill. This should be fun.
We're now arriving into Redhill, where you may change for services towards Tunbridge, Reading by Guildford. And right, the service will continue towards Horley, Gatwick Airport after Redhill. Please mind the gap if you leave us alone with all your belongings. This is Redhill.
If you say so. So our first station of the day is Redhill. If you can stand my bald head, it is a Southern managed station with 4 platforms. 4 now because they have constructed a new platform 0. And we have a 66792 if you can hear that in the background. You also might be able to see it in the background as well. It's just there. Needed that. Photo actually came out pretty good for a low exposure shot. I'll try and remember to put that up right about now. But yeah, we're going to finish up here and then we're off to our next station. Sun hasn't come up yet. That's rather worrying. Mind you, it is still 6 in the morning. I say still. Oh, here comes my doodah, 700-134. It's my doody diddly doody da. What I can do is get on here and just walk through. Alright, next up is Horley. A nice little hidden gem on this. You have to forgive me, guys. I'm really not well. But I'm doing it. I'm doing this for you guys. You guys would be proud of me for doing this. Anyway, here's Horley. There goes the Gatwick Express. Gives me a chance to see if they still have those silly announcements here. Oh, I'll take a bench. I'll take a bench. Well, here we are at Horley then, folks. It's a southern station with 4 platforms, although the 2 over there aren't really used as much. It's all about the 2 over here. These are the ones that get used. So far, so good. I'm feeling all right as well, which I suppose is a good thing, because Lord knows what could have happened. Anyway, change the schedule next. Next up is Gatwick Airport. Now, we were going to put this after Three Bridges, but we're going to get it done early, because I think we can get half hour done and then piss off, basically. Always good when we can get half hour done and then piss off. Anyway, we've got another train coming down. They've been coming down pretty frequently. That's why I think Horley, it's a little gem is Horley. If you can't get to Gatwick Airport, do Horley. And that's my cue to start filming. Oh, well, just pulling into Gatwick Airport. The phone has now gone away because guess who's about to make its return after months away? Say hello! Yay! Camcorder's back! Oh, it's a good job of doing it at the bottom end. The top end's a building site. And let's be honest, the bottom end's no much better. But I'd rather do the bottom end than the top end. Righty then. As I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, we're at Gatwick Airport. I believe it's Network Rail operated, but it has 7 platforms, though 2 of those platforms, just like Horley, they're out of use. Look, they're doing building work on it, making some improvements to it. So at the moment it's only got 5 platforms. Now, if you come here at the right time, you can walk off with some planes as well, because literally they go across. You see this little green bridge just behind me? That's a perfect viewing spot right there. But the planes will come in basically from that direction, and they'll land over on Gatwick Airport, which is just behind them buildings there. That's where Gatwick Airport is. Reminds me, I've got to get back to Heathrow. We need to do another session at Heathrow, but this time do it properly. Anywho, we've done Gatwick, sorted. We're now on to Haywards Heath, but we just got to wait for our train to get here. It won't be too long. It should be 5 minutes away, if that. How do we look for someone who's been awake for 27 hours? I hope I look good. There we go. That's how close they're getting. That's an EasyJet flight, that one. And literally, Gatwick Airport is literally behind them buildings. I could have took this to Haywards Heath. I chose not to. Could have red penned some Gatwick Express units, but I chose not to because I'm a good boy. You give them one job, one fucking job, they put 8 coaches on it. Anyway, here goes my train now. This will take us on to the next batch of stations in Haywards Heath, Wivelsfield, Burgess Hill, Hassocks, Preston Park, and then we end in Brighton. It is 70059. And then, like I said, we end part 1 in Brighton just as we get to Brighton, and then part 2 will be tomorrow when we leave Brighton. Sounds good, doesn't it? What's over there? It's over here. Well, this will be fun. Not. Getting a bit of a rap this station. We shall see. Well, this could end up being a tough one. We're at Haywards Heath. 7 owned, 4 platforms, 2 island berths. Let me just show you them all. Over the shoulder there. 2 island berths. Yeah, it could be tough because I've got to stay here. And here, let me just show you on the floor here. There's the yellow line and it's going all the way around, all the way around, all the way around, all the way around. There. The only bad thing is that's where the staff stand to dispatch a train. So it's a bit cumbersome. But we're managing to figure it out. Still don't need a sleep yet. So that's a good thing. Anyway. What's next? It's Wivelsfield next. But let's carry on getting some more trains. Why not? That's why we're here. It's door 7 times set. Right, wasn't happy about doing this. but I had no choice. Because they went and cancelled my train, didn't they?
We are now approaching Wivelsfield.
I was just about to
Please
tell
mind
them
the
that.
gap between the train and the platform.
Hopefully there's some seating down here. Or maybe not. Let's go with maybe not. Well, here we are. I'm not proud of that last bash, but I had to do it to keep on the plan. Wivelsfield, Southern operated 2 platforms. There you go, 2 platforms, just there. Yeah, they cancelled my train, the 921 off Haywards Heath. So we had to get the earlier eastbourne train, but I still think Haywards Heath came away with some good footage, if I'm being honest. There's a lot of delayed trains happening as well. There's the Eastbournes are being delayed, and the Oars, and then the Littlehamptons are being delayed. So something's kicking off down on the East Coast and West Coast way. We'll keep an eye on that. That might be caused to disappear very quickly. Anyway, more trains, gentlemen.
Please check before you travel, and nationalrail.co.uk.
Okie dokie, just pulling into Burgess Hill. don't think we've missed much. We are running about 10-ish minutes late, but I don't think we've missed much. This is another one of those. There's nothing down here for you to sit on, Ian. Well, welcome to Burgess Hill, ladies and gentlemen. Another Southern-owned and managed station with 2 platforms. And you can tell we're really getting close to Brighton now, because now the wind's picking up. And you can sort of, if our nose wasn't blocked up as such, you could smell that sea air as well. Not only that, we're getting further away from the planes, which means we're getting further away from Gatwick. Ha! Yeah, 73,136 and 73,109 at Wivelsfield. We will take that. RHTT, our luck is in. We just can't stop getting so lucky at the moment. Remember when we were going through that really bad patch where we were down on our luck, we could get no fucking joy out of anything? Now we can't stop getting the joy. What the fuck's going on? I should do overnighters more. That's what I should do. Excuse me. But what we got? We got about another 30-40 minutes here. Then it's on to Hassocks, then Preston Park, and then the main event, Brighton. Oh, that's that nice then. Brighton. That's how you should do. Brighton.
service to Brighton. Calling at Hassocks, Preston Park and Brighton. This train is formed of 12 coaches.
One tidy, that's what it is, one tidy.
Can't do mine no worse. just Edward, so don't say this for free.
Because you won't have a clue, would you?